What's going on in NFT land? Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Daily Daddy Degen. My name is Flo. Every day I bring you content to help you understand, decrypt, analyze the crazy NFT market and beyond. Today we are Friday 10th of June and we're gonna talk about what's going on in the market. We're gonna talk about Goblintown and we're gonna answer some question on Quora because it's Friday and on Friday it's Quora Day. So let's get started directly with the coins related to NFT. We can see we are clearly in a downtrend for most of the coins. The only exception is NFTX with a plus 17% in the last 7 days. So I will make sure to do my homework and check out what's going on there to tell you if there is any insight we can take away from it. In terms of floor price and trading volume, we can see Goblintown back to the first place with only 600 ETH volume in the last 24 hours, which is quite low compared to its medium average. We can see otherwise a lot of shit. Lil Poop, It NFT, Shit Beast, we are gonna die. I mean, MC Goblin, all of those guys are not gonna make it over the long run. But here we are with this new meta of free mints, no roadmap, special characters on Twitter. You can see also if we look at the collection with the highest market cap, the blue chip, supposedly the blue chip, we can see there is very little variation. It ranges from 2% to minus 2%. You have one exception, that is Moonbirds with minus 10%. Otherwise, we can see Goblintown suffering with a minus 7%. But before we go deeper into Goblintown, let's look at Opensea. And let me tell you guys, Opensea is not a sea anymore, it's a lake. It's a stupid lake with zero volume. You can see the daily volume here has been in decline since the 1st of May, where there was a drop of other sides. And since then, the volume has declined to stabilize to a very low level. And it looks like we're gonna keep on with this trend until there's some kind of paradigm shift. So the month of June doesn't look so bright on the map, but let's see. You know, it can go very fast in crypto, and there's still 20 days to this month. So Goblintown, what's going on? In June, the royalties of Goblintown is higher than Yuga Labs, RTFKT, so Clonex, Moonbirds, Doodles, VFriends, Azuki, Cool Cats, and World of Women all together. There's been higher volume of Goblintown than this. They basically made 6 million since they started the free mint, so a lot of money, a lot of cash for this project. And why that? Why is it so popular? Well, first, because it's freaking funny, guys. They have a community, they are like they are artists, but come on, it's they're just good at Photoshop, you know, and do those funny spaces. You have those funny photo montage. I mean, it's just enjoying to watch, you know, and the fact that it's trolling the entire industry is even more enjoyable for the people that have aped in. I personally bought some, but I sold it very, very early, too early, and lost on some gains. But was still happy to be part of this short adventure with them, knowing that they're just making so much shit, you know, like they are the expert of meme. So how meme is sustainable? You know, Dogecoin has been here for a long, long time already, so there might be potential they last. But if we look more into data and the analytics, technical analysis, we can see several stuff I have to share with you. First, we had this peak, like we had some serious good sales around 10, 11 ETH. And that's great, okay? But you can see here there's been kind of a contraction in recently. So it's more like either it's getting ready for the next step, so it needs to cool off, to have some accumulation. So the market has the time to ape in, to show it's solid and it's not going to crash as soon as it went up. So you have this kind of patterns emerging that you can see in other collection where it's like a peak, a slow bleed, and then another peak, etc., etc. So it could very much go beyond the current prices. But you can see there's volume. The volume is completely crashing since the 1st of May. It's been on a decline. And I've been checking those guys for every day. And usually you have around 2,000, 2,000 of ETH of volume. And it's not the case right now. It's far from being the case. So I would say we have to hold. I mean, you guys have to hold this floor price at 4 ETH. If it goes below, you see, I'm not sure we're gonna have chances to go back anytime soon. But who knows? The market is super irrational. Just be careful with Goblintown because it has pumped quite a lot, and it's not because there's a retracement that it means it's the good time to buy, right? I mean, if you look at the leaderboard, you have some people that already did 200, 180 ETH, of profit already. So you're not gonna beat those guys if you arrive now. Maybe it's even too late, And to finish this show, I want to show you and answer some of your questions on Quora. I'm gonna try to be brief. I'm gonna try to be good. How popular are NFT games now? Well, they're not so popular. There are not so many that went out and became kind of mainstream references. You have Sorare, the sports card game. You have, you have several play to earn. But NFT games right now, it's very much in the making. It's been in the making since 2017 at least, and many people see the use case. It's just very hard to design a good game, fun to play, with a strong tokenomics behind. So it's hard, but the day it's figured it out, that's gonna become really popular. Sorar, for example, it kind of found its market fit and its business model, and it's working good, and that's why it made like the biggest fundraise of the entire French tech industry, more than like Quantic stuff, and so there is potential. There's a lot of potential. Are people losing money in NFTs? Of course they are. Most of them. I mean, 90% of people losing money in NFTs. Then you have 5% that are traders that are making it and making a killing out of it. You have all those that do rug pulls and influencers that use their power for bad, for evil. And then you have the artists that are somehow making it in the space. And so for all those later people I just talk about, they're not losing money. But that's 10-20% of the market. Pareto law. What is a profitable NFT collection in 2022? That's complicated to answer. I mean, you can look at the launch of like Goblin and Moonbirds, and yes, they were very successful. In 2022, I would say art blocks is very profitable. I mean, at least there's a lot of volume, there's a lot of things going on. And in terms of art collection, this is probably the best you can find because it's generative, which is very trendy in crypto. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. If you are still here, you're completely amazing. Thank you so much, and please consider subscribing. I wish you all wonderful weekend and take care, everyone.